And we're live. How we doing? How are we doing? I'm back. Had a lovely week off. And I'm back ready to make some money, or probably lose some money. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone had a lovely week last week. I had a good week. Chilling in the sun. Didn't look at the charts at all. Was keeping an eye on the news. Just like Trump and tariff news and stuff. And was surprised that it wasn't actually that sort of dramatic of a week with the news that we was having. I was expecting sort of quite big moves, but it was pretty much a flat week, wasn't it, really, by the end. So yeah, I didn't miss out on too much, thankfully. Right, shall we have a look at the news? I think we've got some news at 10 AM today. That today, yeah. So we got manufacturing PMI at 10 AM, and then we've got Powell speaking later, but I should be gone by then, so it shouldn't affect me. Rest of the week, it's FOMC this week, innit? Got job openings tomorrow. Services PMI on Wednesday. Unemployment claims on Thursday. And then non-farm payroll Friday. So yeah, pretty eventful week, to be honest, this week. Pretty eventful week. I am in a trade. I'm trying to short Nasdaq this morning. I've already taken a loss trying to short. And yeah, I've still liked the idea of it, so I've gone back in basically the same entry, slightly bigger stop loss to account for that swing high. So I'm down 200 on the day anyway at the minute. Yes, target is lower day. And yeah, we'll see. I'm not loving the fact that it's 6 minutes away from open. But we shall see. Right, let's get a poll up. Let me know what you're thinking for the session. I'm obviously going short for the session. Right, bias for long, short. Yeah, let me know what you're thinking. The only other thing that I'm thinking could happen, we could get the gap fill, which is definitely a possibility. That'll put us up around 348. So that could be a possibility. If I get stopped out again, I probably won't look to go short again. 100% chopsticks. Do you reckon, Joe? Do you reckon? What was Friday like? Friday was a bit up and down, wasn't it? Well, down and up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be choppy. I feel like that's probably reserved for tomorrow. Choppy Tuesday. Definitely a choppy pre-market London session and stuff. And I feel like we'll get a bit of movement during New York AM. Well, I'm basically back at break even on this trade now. Lewis, how you doing, mate? Yes, it was lovely. Good to have a little reset. Time away from the charts, so it was so hard not to look at the charts. But I said to my missus, no, I'll have a complete week off and won't look at all. Won't look at all. The minute I start looking, I'll be looking more regularly, then I'll be considering trading, and I just said I'm not going to bother. So yeah, it was hard at first, but once I got into the groove of it, it was alright. Yeah, no, it was nice to just spend a bit of time, me and her, before the baby comes. And yeah, just basically chilled out really, spent some time in the pool. Played a bit of water volleyball. Yeah, it was good. I couldn't get too much of a tan because I phoned in sick to work, so I couldn't exactly come back with a nice tan, could I? So I had to keep covered up, keep the lotion on. Right, I need to as well get into a trade this week on the fundeds, because it's going on. It's been 3 weeks since I've taken a trade on the fundeds, and they don't allow any more than a month, I believe, without taking it off you. So this week is a priority, getting a trade in on the fundeds, even if that means taking a loss. I'll have to do it. Just find something. Right, 2 minutes and we're open. Lewis, how was your week trading? Was it alright? Wasn't great conditions really, was it? Ooh, looks like I'm going to be stopped out on this. Shoddy, good and bad. I was just wondering what that thing was next year. I think there's a new thing in live streams where I don't know if it's for everyone yet. I got an email about it the other day that there's like a leaderboard. So whoever comments the most gets like a nice little crown next to their name. So you'll have the crown next to your name all the time, Lewis. Good and bad though, good and bad. So what break even week was it? Yeah, just to do the comments, yes. It's quite a cool idea actually. Right, 1 minute and we're open. I need a favourable market open, don't I? It needs to sell off straight away, otherwise it's looking likely I'm going to be stopped out. Right, 20 seconds. Oh, 67% reckon port shot. And we're open. That's me stopped out. Yeah, unless we sell off pretty quickly, I imagine we're going for the gap fill. Check them all out of my. Yeah, that's what we're going for. Straight for the gap fill. I'll be open to a short later on in the session, maybe if we fill that gap and come back down. Small 4.1. Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much. And where was the open? Measure. I mean, I always class the gap fill from the day open to previous day close. So that's what, 64 points? Smashed up. Well, that's a gap filled. It's a long target hit. I'm trying something new on the challenge account, by the way. Obviously not going great this morning, but 100 point open, we back. Yes, look at that, it's fucking flying up. Yeah, I saw the news last week about there was the New York court that told Trump he's got to pack in his tariffs, didn't they? And so I thought, fuck me, it's going to be a very bullish week. And then what was it the next day? It was appealed and put on pause. But this candle's getting a bit ridiculous. $130.5 candle. Have a quick little look at the daily. I feel like we're definitely due a little bit of a sell-off at some point. Ma, how you doing, mate? Insane Open, yeah, man, absolutely flying up. Absolutely flying up. It's because I was in a short position, so you can thank me. So yeah, Friday's high could be the target, maybe. Maybe we sweep that, fall back in. What was it? 536, wasn't it? Oh, 433. Lewis, I just realised you're not at work. Or you're on break. Ugh. On a split arm, man, they must suck. So what's that? You do there you go, it's Friday's high taken. You do the morning, come back for lunch and go back in for the PM. That's fucking awful shift. See, I mean, if we're looking at any kind of pullback, it's got to be around here, surely, innit? ES is way off Friday's high. Friday's high up here. Got a long way to go. Only happens like 3 to 4 times a year. 2 hour gaps to come. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. My mum lives in Fuerteventura. She works for TUI, and I think once a week she does a split shift. So that sounds horrible. I mean, she finishes at like 12, comes back for like 4 hours maybe, and then starts at about 4 PM, finishes at 7 or something like that. It's fucking dog shit. I'm a get up, crack a door, and get over and done with and go home kind of person. The earlier the better. PB, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you had a good week last week. Yeah, stuff like, yeah, sounds horrendous. She doesn't mind it, but I think she'd rather just do a normal day. Must be not too bad. Today already at the market. Nice little 3k day today. Oh, nice one, man. Brilliant start. It's not bad as well, considering it's quite a choppy pre-market London session, wasn't it? Oh, Ukraine and Russia are meeting for peace talks today. That could be interesting. I can't see anything coming of it, but the news could definitely move the market. They've got that down move in Asia session. Then a little this morning on the breakup. Nice, man. Yeah, it was a bit of a Bit of a slow sell-off in Asia, but we did move, what was it, 120 points, I think? Making my shot a little more systematic has been helping with the FOMO on days like this. Oh, good, man. Yeah, I mean, you know me from the strategy I do on my fundings. Systematic is ideal, man. The more rules that there is, the easier it is to not break them, not play it stupid. Leo, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Good to see you. I hope your week was alright last week. Yeah, about 120, I think. Yes, I think that was right. To be fair, it was actually fairly decent for Asia. Oh, I'm not sure now on today. I just don't love the idea of longing now from here. Long target is taken. Took yet Friday's high. Gap's been filled. Yes, we haven't taken that high yet, but we have filled the gap. Are we just going to sell off from here, sort of thing? Could be one of those days we just keep going up and up and up, but I don't know. Really want a long. Yeah, I'm trying to talk myself out of it, to be honest. I was going in with a short bias. I think that's definitely off the cards now, but I don't know. I also don't feel like a long right now, at least, anyway. Maybe if we keep pushing up. Obviously, there's always a chance ES is going to want to take Friday's high. But maybe it's a little divergence and we sell off. Gold is skyrocketing, is it? I haven't looked at gold in a while. That's the wrong contract. It's been that long. What was that? That was M, wasn't it? Yeah, gold is off, man. Yeah, surely that's got to be a little bit bearish for Nasdaq. You would think. Bad, how you doing, mate? How was the vacation? Yes, it was good. It was good. Nice to have a little break from the charts. Bit of a refresh. Come back with a bit of a clearer mind. How was your trading week, mate? Was it alright? I think this might continue up, wait for a nice pullback and get in. Yeah. This would probably be the pullback if we're doing it, but that's 21 EMA hit. $35 stop. I was going for it. Or maybe we want to pull back deeper. It's strange if gold goes up like this and the markets push up hard as well. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'd be expecting if gold was pushing up aggressively for the indices to sell off. Sloth, how you doing, mate? Been a while. How's life? Yes, mate, life is good. Life is good. Just had a week holiday, so in a pretty good mood considering. Now I'm back. First day back to work today, which is a bit shit, but I was off sick to for my holiday, and I said I had a bad back, so I was pretend hobbling around this morning at work. And I was hobbling around that much, I actually felt like I had a bad back. No, my luck, karma would fuck me over and I'd actually pull my back. With my luck. Yeah, no, life is good, mate. Life is good. Can't complain. What about yours? Is everything all good with you? How's the trading been going? So in my setup for my funded strat, I'm not taking it because it's a 45 point stop. Yeah, it would be something like that. I don't know, I can just see it's falling back in a bit heavier, to be honest. I should go just whack up the pensioner card. Bad knees, bad back. I need a zimmer frame. Yeah, I'm pretty sure last time I was off sick, it was a bad shoulder. Trading's alright, quietly getting through a 150k Topstep account. Almost out. Nice one, man. A few months left and you'll be a dad. Yeah. Crazy, you're so close to financial freedom. Yeah, wow. Yeah, getting there. Getting there. Gotta make it work. Okay, that's invalidated that now. Yeah, I can't believe, I mean, we found out in January, I think. I can't believe it's June already. Scary. Halfway through the year. That's mean it's heavier than NQ. Yeah, it's didn't take Friday's high, and we're back at the openers, aren't we? Yeah, pretty much back opening price on a yes. Don't know if that's a bearish sign or what. I'm feeling like it is. I'll tell you what, if we end up selling off today, that'd be fucking hilarious. After I move up like that. 71% of Topstep traders are short Nasdaq. Make sure you keep trading. Even when your child is here, you're seriously close. I don't know how juggling a child, job and trading would be, but you can do it, yeah. That'd be fun. It'd be fun. Yeah, I mean, obviously my missus is on maternity leave. So she gets like pretty much full pay for about 6 months. That gives me a little bit of extra time. And obviously I only work the mornings, so I still have time to trade. So yeah, I feel like it'll be alright, but depends how much I'm going to be needed during the day to support her in it. So ideally I need to be moving away from staring at the charts all day to having a few alerts set up and taking a trade in the higher time frame, which is what I'm sort of trying to do, because that means I can then sort of do both quite easily. But I've been trying something new on the challenge account, basically capturing the move of the day, splitting the day up into 4 sessions, looking for the consolidation session, and then fading the sweep. Basically, once we break out of it, look to sell along the opposite direction, targeting the consolidation lower high. And did a couple of weeks of back testing. It seems to work alright. And now I'm going back and doing a little bit more, a few months of back testing. But that's doing some of that is easy because I can just set alerts up once price breaks out of the range, jump on the charts, have a look for a minute, and then get into a position and just leave it alone, sort of thing. One of a few traders I watch where I actually see, you know what you're doing. You're like one step away from doing it. Yeah, I've been saying it a lot recently. I feel like I can make a lot of calls, but actually trading it's a different story. Not always, obviously no one can call it perfectly all the time. I'm never going to be doing that, but yeah, it's been frustrating recently saying, oh, I think it's going to do this, watching it do that and not participating at all. A 30-minute candle. I know, it's almost like a news candle, isn't it? I know it's obviously New York Open, but it literally is like a news candle. You would think that was 8:30 news, wouldn't you? Speaking of news, we have news in 4 minutes. Be wary of that, guys. Was it PMI, innit? Manufacturing PMI. And we got Mr. Powell speaking later. Moves like this is why I'm happy I'm out early, yeah. I don't blame you, mate. It's so difficult to sit here and watch it, innit? ES has officially swept the open low now. So Han, how you doing, mate? How was your holiday? Yes, it was good. It was good. Nice to get a few days away from the charts. Take a little breather. Come back fresh. How was your week? Was your week alright? Feedback reaction, yes. We had a nice, what's probably fucking 50 points in it. Yeah, 50 points. I'll get that, you know, the direction, you know, the move, but just been burnt in the past so many times where you just keep hesitating and doubting yourself. Yeah, that's it, mate, that's it. And I'm still flip-flopping between strategies on the challenge accounts. Well, that's obviously not going to help. Maybe someone has leaked info about how this PMI is coming out. Is why and let's be dropped hard like this. Yeah, potentially. It did feel really news candle-like, didn't it? Nice to see you again. Cheers to Ham, mate. It's good to be back. I missed everyone, to be honest. I was really trying hard not to sort of jump on Discord and say hello, but I thought no, I'll keep out of it because the missus would have killed me for starters, and it's nice to have a complete switch off in it. I think you're muted. Oh no. Test. It seems alright on my end. Anyone else? Can anyone else hear me? No, I'm muted, sorry. That's right, mate. I'd rather people let me know than me sitting there waffling for half an hour before I realise. My fault. No worries, man, no worries. Right, news in 30 seconds. 30 seconds until news. Yeah, when I was looking at the tariff news over last week, I thought I was going to be missing out on quite a decent week, but it wasn't. Not really much happened, to be honest. It was up and down and ended where we started, really. Right, 4 seconds. Here we go, news dropped. Oh, selling off. Last week is shit price action for me at least, yeah. It didn't look amazing. I mean, I only really looked on the daily chart. And yeah, I thought I haven't really missed much, so. Oh, who'd have thought PMI was coming bad? Yeah, we're selling off now. I see you back. Can we see a trade today? Wow, yes. I'm taking 2 losses on the challenge account. I have traded. Trying to short, and then we obviously had that big open. That was looking quite heavy. Yeah, so I do need to get into a trade on the fundeds, really. But I need to we need to break out of the range before I'm looking for anything. If we continue selling off, I might be able to look for a short. It's really annoying. I think not last week, the week before, I've sat and missed a winning trade on the funded, didn't I? Which would be annoying, because then there wouldn't be that little pressure to get a trade in. Casper, how you doing, mate? Yes, good, mate. Thank you. All good, all good. Down 2R so far today, but yes, in good spirits, in good spirits. How you been, mate? But this is a very shitty day to trade, isn't it? Unless you're someone who jumps in and out on quick trending moves. Very difficult to trade it. Move away from your EMA strap. Okay, thanks, start a fresh 50k. Come on tonight. Good luck with it, mate. Yes and no. I'm trying to. I'm still on the hunt for something better. I'm still trading it, but just a lot less aggressively. Been taking maybe 2-3 trades a month, maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look. Yeah, 2 trades in May, 2 trades in April. Basically waiting until it was absolutely perfect, and I'm really sort of happy with it, which has been helping massively. But obviously been taking a lot less trades. Yeah, I don't feel like it's been working as well, so I'm not trading it as aggressively as I used to. And yeah, I've been trying new stuff on a Take Profit challenge account, and yeah, not really landed on anything solid yet. But I haven't given up hope completely on the EMA strat. Maybe it'll be revived and start working a bit better. It's definitely improved, I think. But it relies on clean trending days, and we don't get too many of them. When we do, it's really strong trending days. We don't come back to the EMA, do you know what I mean? Makes sense. Just got to find my sushi best. That's it. That's it. And yeah, I'm sort of find myself flip flopping between various things at the minute until I find something that I'm happy with. I've landed on a couple of things that I feel like are right, but I sort of feel like I'm at break even with it really. I quite like supply and demand, but if I'm gonna do that, I really need to work on my discipline. I'm waiting for like A+ setups because I'm sort of trying to trade everything that I see. I think I could get there, but with just a lot more harder work put into it. But also I've been thinking that I should probably try and find something that's a bit more hands off, and I can maybe a bit more of a trade the move of the day kind of thing, rather than jumping in and out on supply and demand zones. Got a baby on the way, and ideally I can be as off the charts as possible to help raise a kid. So yeah, if I could find something that I can set alerts up when it reaches my point of interest, spend 10 minutes or so on the charts, get into a position, and then just monitor it from my phone or something. Not really seeing anything that I like the look of, to be honest, today. Trying to be more of a short-term swing trader. I don't know if a swing trader would be the right term. Definitely still in intraday. But more sort of, yeah, trying to catch the move of the day. So what I find a lot of the time that you'll get like a consolidation period. You'll again get a sweep of that consolidation, and then the expansion move to the opposite side sort of thing. I'm trying to capture that expansion move to the opposite side. I've been trying to find a way to capture it for basically about a year. I've sort of tried for a bit, can't figure it out, go on to something else, come back to it because I like the idea of it. So yeah, I'm sort of back on that. Sort of looking at like Wyckoff or ICT Power 3, whatever you want to call it, sort of thing. That kind of play. Got short but sold early. Hit the wrong hotkey. Oh man, gutted. Gutted. That's the downfall of hotkeys, isn't it? Easily done. Congrats, man. Oh, cheers, Casper. Swing trading strategy alongside, perhaps. I trade a 4-hour. Takes like 20 minutes a day. Yeah, the only thing with sort of swing trading, you're looking at holding overnight, really, aren't you? And at the minute, I'm only trading prop firms, and as far as I'm aware, that you can't hold any of them overnight. Not any of the main ones, anyway. So sort of limits me to intraday. Yeah, still just playing about, experimenting. Just try and take my time and get it right. Yeah, this morning I was basically looking at shorting the London session sweep. My mentor just took 15 to 30 entries. He didn't hold overnight, only for some plays. I was thinking Forex day trade futures. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Forex I think it's a bit easier to do it with. Some of the firms allow it, and I mean one day I'll get onto a personal account. And then it's a bit more of an option then, and I wouldn't mind doing it. So I could trade anything higher than 30 seconds, but I use 5 to 1 hour for market structure. Okay, 15 minutes and 30. Yes, Forex. Oh, nice. 30 seconds is mad, man. I tried the 15 seconds chart once, and it's not too bad, to be honest. But again, I think I was more break even on it. Yeah, if you're trading like the 15 second or something, or the 30 second, or you could sort of trade that for literally an hour or so, then call it a day, couldn't you? Trouble is just finding something that works in most market conditions. Two-minute chart already gives me anxiety. Imagine second shots. Yeah, I get that, man. I get that. Yeah, I'm trying to execute more on the 5 minute. But I'm also impatient and like to freak myself out on the 1 minute and get in my head and overthink things. But ADHD, brain moves so fast, I hate waiting. I'm marking up while the market is moving. Yeah, I get that. I'm pretty sure I have as well, but it's never diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I have. And yeah, I'm the same. I could sit there and focus on a 15-30 second chart solidly for hours and be in the zone. Yeah, when you're on like the 5 minute or the hour or something like that, if I sit there and look at it, I'd end up talking myself out of it. I'll sit there and talk myself into trades that I shouldn't take, and then I'll sit myself and talk myself out of trades that I'm in. At least if you're on the second chart, you can't don't really have time to do that. Plus, I'd like to know right away if I'm losing or winning. Doesn't take long to know. Yeah, I bet. The start of the day, the first 20 minutes, I think that I can get a good result searching for the swings up and down on the 1-2 minute, but after that it's best to wait for a 5 minute setup. Very chill. Yeah, it's not a bad way to play it. Even the first 15 minutes. Let's look at the open on the 15-second chart. Yeah, but it still looks fucking wild, doesn't it? Every day I look back at the 5 minute of ES or NQ, I regret not waiting for certain setups, so I guess I'll just wait going forward. That's what. Yeah, it's not a bad way to do it, is sit there and be patient. And I feel like the last few months, the move hasn't really happened until sort of after 11 AM, really, has it? Guess in the 15 second you can't look at candle patterns, more the movement, yeah. I don't know, I'm thinking sort of supply and demand, there's possibly some entries, but I suppose they're just a lot more less likely to hold up, are they? Yeah, I mean, if you was expecting a reversal here, nice little entry off that zone, break down, nice little entry off that zone. Nice little entry off that zone, almost. Yeah, you gotta be able to, you gotta be expecting that reversal, didn't you? Yeah, I can't see any way to trade this other than just long in and trading your stop up. But it's very rare the market ever moves up like that, to be honest. And then like trading the range, I feel like it'd be easier on a 15 seconds. I don't know, it's easy to sit there and call it in hindsight, isn't it? Frankenstein, been a while since I tuned in. How you doing, mate? How you doing? I hope you've been well. Kind of second analysis works, it's just fast, you have to be quick. All that thinking won't work, it's strongly based on momentum. Yeah. And I'm a bit of a hesitator. I think it's the sort of thing that you'd have to just be like risking like 1 mini every time or something. You couldn't sit there and work out your risk like I normally do. You wouldn't have time. You'd have to just stick to 1 mini contract every trade sort of thing. Taco, how you doing? Been a minute, I hope you're well. Yes, I was away last week, mate. So I haven't been around, but yes, glad to be back. Moving averages help keep you sane. Yeah, I bet. Gives you a bit of structure then, doesn't it, and moving average. We're studying the Albert's course that you sent me. He says that 80% of the time market is in range mode, only spends 20% of the time in trend mode, yeah? Market ranges for a long time, then break to a new level. Feels like it's doing now, moving up in the range, yeah. So it's probably the best way to trade is trade the range. Don't touch the breakouts. But ranges, I find ranges hard to call beforehand. By the time I realise there's a range going on, it's about to break out. The only trade idea that I've got left that I like the look of, I don't know if I've got the balls to even bother after having 2 losses. Something like this, but targeting lower day. Basically still going for the same idea I was trying to do this morning. But that would be, if I was to take a loss on that, that'd be 3 losses. Trying to trade the same thing. Maybe I'm married to a bias, that's not going to happen. But I just feel like we've come up, we filled the gap, we swept the high. What else is there to really go for up here? You know what I mean? I just can't see it wanting much more to the upside. But this would be into the PM session trade, I think. Right, let's keep it systematic, same in every trade, just need a 47% strike rate, most wins at 3-1. Yeah, I mean, you'd be fucking laughing, mate, with that, them stats. Trouble is, most of the time, if you improve your RR, you get up to a 3-1, your win rate drops. That's what I've found, anyway. I have in mind that 80% of the time market is not going to go aggressively to your take profit, so when you're in a good location on the range is important. Yes, when I was doing supply and demand, that's what I found most helpful is trading the extremes. Do you know what I mean? Only trading the extremes of the range, and then if you're wrong, it's quite clear that you're wrong, rather than getting chopped up in the middle of the range. I might go for this trade on the challenge account. Just one micro, be about $120 risk. And it'll probably be one that I'll catch up with later. Let's see if win rate doesn't matter, trust. I mean, it does a little bit. If you've got a 10% win rate and you're only doing 2-1, 3-1, sort of does matter a little bit. It's something you've got to bear in mind, I think. I think it goes hand in hand with RR. You just need a... It doesn't matter so much as in like it has to be over 50% or it has to be over 70%. Like, I think you can get away with 20-30% as long as your RR is in the right place as well, isn't it? But it's not something I put too much focus on. It's nice to have a higher win rate strategy for like morale and stuff, but yeah, it doesn't really matter as long as you're getting the right RR to be profitable. Whereas on your hot days, those trades turn into 8 to 1, but it's different for everyone. Yeah, I get that, mate. I'm a fan of our good traders know when to take the risk off the table, cut losses, P&L's all that matters. Yeah, that's true. I think it depends on how mechanical your strategy is, how important like RR and win rate and stuff is. If it's a very mechanical strategy, then you sort of rely on that data to sort of know where you stand with it, don't you? But if you're quite a sort of enter on your there's a word I'm looking for, I can't think of it, discretion, and it varies, then and you cut losses here and add to winners there and stuff like that, then it's, I mean, one, it's difficult to keep track of RR and win rate anyway, and two, it doesn't matter, like Lewis said. There are a few traders with a 47% win rate and 3 to 1. Yeah, it'd be very impressive if you had that. You'd be laughing. RR won't reflect good choices of taking risk off, letting runners run. Can't lose before it hits stop loss yet. Yeah, Lewis, I'd rather have 2 to 1 at 70%. Just for the morale purposes. Like when I had, with my EMA strategy I was doing, when that was running at 70% win rate, I felt like I was on fucking cloud 9, do you know what I mean? Just felt so good. I had all the confidence in the world when entering trades. Just because you've got the win rate behind you. It is nice having a higher win rate strategy. Someone's willing to lose profits just to hit an RR. You good trader. Good traders always refine probably in positions. Yeah, that's it's a good way to look at it. And yeah, I never unless it's like a purely mechanical strategy that I'm sort of trying to backtest over the long run. I'm never like, okay, it's got to hit there because that means it's 2 to 1. Do you know what I mean? There's some trades that I wouldn't take if it's like lower than like a 2 to 1 or something maybe, because then I don't feel like the risk is worth the reward. But yeah, most of the time my targets are levels on the chart, not an RR multiple. And yeah, Lewis, taking loads of trades as well. You've got to consider commissions as well, haven't you? Because that eats into strategies like that. So it's not always the better option. The 10k drawdown at one point. Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. Oh, must be filled. Not loving how much that pushed up them. Yeah, this will definitely be my last trade of the day. And it would be, I imagine it would be an after lunch job, to be honest, if it plays out. Well, someone may not work for you. Every trader see charts, definitely 100%. Well, I always say it, there's a 1,000 ways to skin a cat. That's what's so great about the markets, is it's there isn't a one way is the correct way. It's whatever works for you and your trading style, your personality, and I'm still trying to find that. Oi, K-Man, how you doing, man? How you doing? Hope your holiday was good. Yes, it was good, mate. Good. Nice to have a bit of a break. But I am excited to be back. Excited to be back. You can tell it's been a while. I'm losing my voice. Looking very tanned, am I? I tried really hard to not get a tan because I was calling in sick at work, so I couldn't exactly go back with a nice brown tan, could I? But I tanned really easily, so I had, I think, factor 50 on, I think. How was your week, mate? Was it alright? Is work calmed down a little bit now? I don't even ever take profit, they just have a stop loss for emergencies. They may play out until they see something they don't like. Move from profit quickly and no ace up if you have a runner. Nice, man. But then something is very good for recording, so I see no wrong. Recording, you mean recovering? Oh shit, what was that? Nice reaction so far off that. Let's see how it goes. Yes, no, I get what you mean. Yeah, laying on the sunbed is good for lower back recovery. It's a bit harder to claim that I didn't plan it. We're still busy, but I'm just trading like shit right now and can't afford to keep paying for all these express funds dark. I get that, mate. I get that. Go back to a practice account for a bit. It won't be helping that work's busy because you're sort of distracted almost, isn't you? Them won't be able to fully focus. I'm not trading great either. If that makes you feel any better. He's moving in the right direction. Oh, good, okay, man. Good. I have missed you. It's nice to have you back for a bit. Bloody autocorrect. Yeah, we can both wallow. 100%, man. You should do, babes. Still bugs me what you do for a living. Honestly, it keeps me up at night. I wish town you're in, I'll tell you what I'll do. No. My most recent line of thinking of Southampton as if, mate. Got more class than that. No, I'm joking. It cracks up that you put so much thought into it. I put so much thought into what you do. The thing is, I'm never going to tell you if you're right, so you're never going to know anyway. I'm off. See you later, Lewis, mate. See you tomorrow if you're around. Have a good rest of your day at work, man. Hopefully it's not too bad for you. Work at Mackey's, mate. Is that why it was such a problem with the elections? And the travel. Oh yeah, you travelled to Brazil. I used to work at McDonald's, and they do there is some travelling required sometimes. There was a couple of people from the when we had the Olympics in London. There was a new store opened up in the whatever the arena was called. I can't remember what it was called now. And there was a few people from where I worked that went up to go and work in the store for a few days. It's not quite Brazil, but London Olympics isn't bad. Right, what time is Mr. What's his face fucking talking, pal? 6 PM, wasn't it? 6 PM my time. Which is in 2 hours 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll be leaving this just to see what it's going to do. If it gets close to him speaking and I'm near my entry, I'll probably close out, or I'll be moving to break even or something. I'm happy just to let this sit and do its thing for a few hours. Also, there's #1 fan BS I'm seeing on here. Why am I 5th? Because you're not whatever you came, man. No, I think it's a new thing that YouTube are doing on live streams with There's XP, so you get XP the more you chat. Basically, it's quite actually a cool idea. So it's because you're not putting enough effort in with the chat, mate. You're fifth. You're falling behind. Damn it. This is where you come and spam the chat. Right, I think I'm going to call it a day here, lads. I'll leave this to play out. I'll update you in Discord once it's finished. But yeah, stop losses at 459 at higher day, basically. Take profits at lower day. And I'll only really be moving it when Powell starts speaking. So I might move to break even then, or close it out, or something like that. Just in case. But other than that, I'll just be leaving it where it is. Gonna go and have some dinner. Got pie and mash today. Pie and mash gravy. Banging. Shit is rigged. I'm number one for sure. Always tomorrow, Leo. Always tomorrow. Gonna track Sam down, hide in his closet, and ask for a photo or something to prove it. Don't wash it. Yeah, go on and do it. That'll fucking scare the shit out of me. Don't shit on this fence, yeah. Don't shit on my fence. Doesn't like that, no. No human shits on my fence recently, but a load of fox shit outside the back. Bit annoying, but... Right, boys and girls, I should be back tomorrow, normal time. Cheers for stopping by. And yes, I'll update you on this trade later. Have a good one. Take it easy if you're still trading. How do you know it's a fox? I mean, you can sort of tell, can't you? It's definitely not human. I'd be worried if it was human. See you later, boys and girls. See you later. See you tomorrow.